I guess we'll start at this point.
Yeah, you can start now, because
I can't really title it, so I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna hit go live.
Shoe store.
It's just gonna have a default title. It's not gonna.
Oh, we forgot my new camera.
Dang.
That's okay.
All right, well, we're starting.
Yep.
We're live.
Hey, golf cart in the middle of the street.
Oh, there's a golf cart. See if anybody joins this live, and also
check the stream. I didn't hear a pop-up. No, I didn't notice.
Let's see if they'll go
I'm not sure if the volume is on.
Let's see if they'll go to the live. Come on.
Oh, there's a notice.
It pops the notice up, but it doesn't. Let's see if we can hear this.
Once you find out whether or not you can hear it, then you turn the volume down so you don't have the feedback loop with the echo.
Let's see if it...
Which is annoying enough when it's a talking echo, but...
Is it muted?
I think the volume's off on that phone.
The volume's up.
Volume's up?
And I'm not hearing a darn thing.
Okay, is that muted?
Yeah, that's what I'm questioning right now, because I can't hear nothing. This is
okay. Restart the stream.
Yeah, this audio. This is not good. See. You hearing anything?
No, I'm not hearing anything.
No, we're not hearing crap. This is.
Yeah, volume's all the way up.
Mute, unmute. Is the microphone on? Please tell me, guys. Can you guys?
No, I can't hear anything on this.
I can't hear anything.
Okay. Okay, nobody's on except me.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to restart.
Yeah, restart it.
This sucks. Okay.
Check the settings. Make sure the stuff is on.
It's gotta be on.
Does YouTube have permission to use the microphone?
Yeah, I really hope so.
I don't know, because I don't know.
I'm gonna end the stream and start
end the stream and double check the volumes.
Yeah, this is frustrating me. The fact that I go to start one and I'm going to try again.
If it's not working, then
forget it.
No.
I'm just gonna try it again. Here we go. Go live. Go live. This is trying to set up our live stream, and this is what's going on. All right, we're live again. We're gonna try this again.
Okay. Now
and
turn that on?
Let's see if it'll go back. It's not even going to pop up the notification this time.
No, it's not going to pop up another notification because...
So go out of it, and then back to the stream.
Okay, I hear sound.
And then back to the stream. Oh wait, the sound's on.
Okay, YouTube glitch.
Oh wait, the sound's on.
Okay, YouTube glitch.
Let's also, you know what, just for fun, I don't have access to the private videos, that's right. I gotta go to my main channel. Let's see if the other stream shows on here. I just want to go to private. There's no sound on the private one.
Yeah. Okay. YouTube glitched and the microphone was muted when you started.
That's what caused Diesel Lucy to use an angry word, I remember. Which I do kind of understand because it's, you know,
you just had the same kind of frustration.
Yeah. The only difference is I didn't say the angry word.
You don't have to say an angry word. Okay, so this is on.
Yeah.
And that's on. All right.
I think, yeah. Yeah, I did see the video.
Okay.
Sonic is also a hard game, too. It's a hard game to play.
You got somebody on already?
Yeah, but Sonic Daybreaker's already into this.
Hey, I hope he had a happy birthday.
And also, we're going to be doing...
the cake was delicious.
Let's see if I can get the... Hopefully I don't restart my video. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, please don't. We are on our way to buy Little Rock shoes.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
And we're going to... What was the name of the shoe store?
Question.
The Running Zone, maybe?
It's Running Zone,
Running Zone.
Running Zone is correct. I remember it's Running Zone.
We drive all the way to Melbourne to go to the Running Zone to buy shoes because they are the only shoe store in the county that carries your size. And you need new shoes, not because your old shoes are worn out, because you wear flip-flops mostly, but because your foot has grown a bit. So we need to get you a bigger shoe. And given that there's only one store in the county that carries the 14.5 quadruple E's, there's probably only one store in the county that carries a 15 quadruple E. Little Rock has very big feet. And we're testing streaming on my new phone.
Yeah, to see, is the audio quality any better than the previous ones?
I don't know if the audio quality would be different. It's a phone. Phones have a standard mic.
And the Brave is recording, because it's been recording this whole time, and I'm going to have to cut out the beginning, but I'll start it as we're setting up the stream. That's where I always cut it for dash cam purposes, but we're cutting to the appropriate spot.
Yeah. We have a dash cam mounted with one of the sport cameras, and we start it when we leave the driveway. We don't put that part on.
No, we don't put that part on my video because, and we don't start.
Doxing your home is
dangerous.
It's foolish.
We don't give up, that's why I'm not saying my last name, I'm not saying my address or any of that stuff, even though my mind is very tempted to say those things. Yeah. But I want to make sure I don't dox myself or say.
Chances of a bad actor coming after us specifically is slim.
But we don't give out.
We prefer none to slim. And
my mind keeps still.
If you give out your address and you live in, say, a big apartment building, where it's key carded in, like your aunt lives in an apartment building in Minnesota, which is very vague for directions. But somebody has to either have a key to get into the lobby to access where all the apartments are,
and I got this
or be buzzed in.
And I got this extra battery here, so that way when we get to the place where we're going to, I guess I can switch out and switch to that and be recording. Because this battery that's in the camera is currently dead, but we're running it off the cord, so it records. So I have.
You didn't tell me it was dead. I would have brought a
well, it doesn't matter because I have a battery that's not dead that I can swap it to. And having it cut in the video is no big deal. I mean, I think to myself, it's just one little cut. I just have to switch it out.
Well, when we get where we're going and shut the car off, it will shut the camera off.
Yeah, but that'll be no big deal. It'll be very easy to deal with. And we're doing this video. Oh man, why does my mind keep wanting to think
You are excited about trying out the new cameras, streaming.
I know, but it's just so exciting that my mind has to dox myself.
There's Rockledge Gardens. Oh, that reminds me. On the way home, we should stop at a store. I don't know about Rockledge Gardens.
Rockledge Gardens is a pretty good place.
Oh yeah. I need to get some more mint plants and some tomato plants. The ones I started from seed did not do well.
I'm still getting on with the stuff. Let's see. Oh yeah, I see you talking about filming elevators in Ocean City, Maryland. I see what you're talking about.
Little Rock's mommy is the crazy garden lady. That's my stupid hobby. And I have learned something. When you're growing tomatoes, get cherry tomatoes. Because if you get full-size tomatoes, the squirrels get them. Because the squirrels will eat them just before they're ripe. If you have cherry tomatoes, you have a better chance of getting tomatoes.
And I guess when we get to the park, I'll try having a stream running there, but you're also going to see, this is also part of another stream.
You want to stream the park?
I guess we can.
I suppose.
I've never really streamed on a secondary channel, but I'm also going to be doing a video.
Well, we're doing a stream now. We don't need to do another stream later. This is the purpose of this stream is to test streaming on the new.
I get you.
Thing. I I got a new camera or a new phone. As much as I hate getting a new phone, because if you get a new phone, then you have to switch everything over.
Yeah.
But I changed the provider on one of the two phones that we have because we were having. There's been issues in the last couple of years of various providers going down. Now, which one goes down varies, but I decided to have the phones on different providers so that if Visible goes down, Spectrum's probably going to work. Now there was a time not last year, year before last, where Visible went down. Now I didn't notice because the Wi-Fi calling still worked, but the non-Wi-Fi calling went down. You couldn't even call 911. I thought, oh, that's not good. So I swapped the phone. And the old phone wasn't compatible with the new system. So I have a new phone, which means I have to transfer everything and reinstall my apps and sign into my apps. It's a royal pain.
We'll try Erna Nixon Park though.
Yeah.
Try that, and that'll be part of this series. Also, at the same time,
there's a bright line.
it might even be part of this road trip video. There's the bright line. There it goes.
That's the high-speed rail that goes from Miami to Orlando.
I'll have to try. One of these days when we get a trip with my brother, I'll have to try getting the train at some point in the future, and see where it goes. Maybe he'll take me to Miami. We'll go to the destination mall or something.
But they are supposed to. Well, the thing is, if you take the train to Miami, then you don't have a car when you get there.
That's true. That's why I have to.
You'd have to get an Uber someplace.
I have to get an Uber. Maybe I can get an Uber and take me to that museum parking garage. You know, the one that has the slide, the net.
Yeah.
And also when I do the new take, I could flash a couple of clips from the old video. Maybe in the appropriate spot. Like just show like okay, this is the net, and then flash a clip from the old video and say like, okay, this is the spot where that video is.
No. Right now, it's the airport where the nearest station is for the Bright Line. And I am not driving to the airport, paying tolls to get to the airport, paying parking at the airport so that I can pay to ride the train.
Exactly.
But this year they're supposed to be breaking ground for a train station where the Bright Line tracks turn from going north-south to going east-west. So between US 1 and 528, which is basically behind the Walmart on 524 and Clear Lake, where we tend to start a lot of our videos because it's a prominent landmark.
I just think with the Miami trip, the classic video was when I did the parking garage video a few years ago, the classic.
Oh yeah, that was a lot of fun. Your sister took you. That was her birthday gift to you.
Yeah.
And you went to a couple of parking garages, and that one had the netting and everything.
I thought the way I acted, it was funny.
It was kind of high up, and both you and your sister were afraid of heights.
That's why and my reaction was technically staged because I kind of played around a bit. I was playing around at that point. But keep in mind, if I ever do a video going to Miami again, especially with my brother, and if I ever get dropped off to that parking garage, you know, I'll probably, if I ever do a video there again, I'll probably flash a couple of clips from the old video. I may have to censor it a bit, but I'm going to flash a couple of clips from the old video. Even though I may have to censor it a bit.
Yeah.
But that's beside the point.
The fear of heights that I thought was the funniest was when your sister took you to the eye and you were riding it.
Oh yeah, I get you.
And she keeps saying, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, because you're going up high in a glass-enclosed Ferris wheel. And you keep saying, it's okay, because the music that was being piped in was not copyrighted.
I don't think I even need to announce that anymore.
No, well, they've changed the rules. I like the new rules on copyrighted music.
Like, I don't think I need to announce the copyright.
If you're not monetized, it doesn't matter to you. And if you're not monetized, it means that the musician is getting paid, or whoever owns the music is getting paid for you to use it, which is fair. If you are monetized, it means your monetization for that video is either reduced because you're sharing it with whoever's music it is, or eliminated because the musician is getting the money.
I get you.
So, but if you're not monetized, it doesn't make a difference to you and is actually helpful for the musicians. Because that's what they do for a living. If you're using their money or their music and you're making money off of it and they're not, that's kind of stealing.
Exactly, it is. But we are now there. Oh, there's that building.
Yeah, can't film in there.
Can't film it there, but you also can't even
that's a bank.
Can't even get in there.
No, we probably can get in there, but
you're not allowed to film.
No, you're not allowed to film in banks. Filming in a bank is not permitted because the financial information, that's transactions that are being processed, are private, and filming a bank, the video could be used, not necessarily by you, but by somebody else who is a bad actor who wants to rob the bank. So they don't let you film in it because it makes it easier for people who want to basically steal somebody else's money. Either steal somebody's money because they got information off the video, or steal money from the bank, which is everybody's money, because of information they got off the video. That makes perfect sense that it wouldn't be allowed.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense.
Just like hospitals,
yeah,
doctors' offices, you have to be very careful.
There's HIPAA.
Yeah, there is a legal expectation of privacy.
That's why if I would have been like I said, I'm pretty much just gonna say this. I mean, as a nice person, there was one time I had to mute out their private conversation. Yeah. But if I would have been a complete asshole and put it up, that would not have been good.
Elevators in hospitals.
I would have gotten in trouble. Is the proper way to say it. If I would have been,
When you have filmed hospital elevators, but you have done so with permission.
And I also edited the video.
Acknowledging ahead of time that you understand the privacy reasons.
And that's why I edited the video.
Yeah.
So that I wouldn't, so I wouldn't be a jerk.
Yeah. Well,
because if I would have been a jerk, I would have gotten in trouble, like the saying goes.
Well, it's not just being a jerk, but violating people's rights of privacy is more than, you're a jerk.
It's illegal. It's criminal bad.
It can be considered criminal.
That's why I don't do that kind of stuff. And I guess we're going to get on with more stuff here. I guess we're sitting at a red light.
Yep, red light. Let's see, there's another financial institution.
You also get to watch this recording afterwards.
There's a bunch of multiple-story buildings
At some point, I'm gonna try.
in Brevard County that we can't film at.
At some point, I'm gonna try premiering my videos. At some point, I'm gonna try that feature. That you know how YouTube's got that premiere feature. I mean, I'm not exactly into it, but I might try it at some point.
Yeah.
That's an interesting feature I may try to see if anybody watches the premiere. That is a feature I'm kind of interested in, by the way. I mean, because I know I Hate Oscars for a while, he was premiering every single video and he quit.
Well, my personal feeling is that when you premiere a video, you should be on and in the chat, because premieres have chats like live streams.
Exactly, I should be on
and
the premiere.
If you're premiering it, you should be available to chat.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm going to try and be available to chat.
Now that's different from scheduling it out, which is just releasing it.
Yeah. But I think it'd be interesting at some point to try premiering a video.
Yeah.
Because I would love to, to have one of my videos be on Premiere.
Oh yeah.
Because it would be, I think when I do the Minnesota trip,
Are you watching the chat?
I am.
Okay, good, because I'm driving, I cannot see the chat.
I see a comment posted, I guess.
Because I know you're talking to me, but...
I mean, Aunt Linda's on the stream.
So. Oh, Aunt Linda. Hi. Hope you're feeling better.
I also hope I can see you on the Minnesota trip, by the way.
Yep.
Because that's what I'm hoping to get.
We're still working out details on that.
I'm not going to say anything private. I'm not going to dox out addresses or anything, but we're going to, but like I said, and my mind loves to dox myself, even though I hate my mind so much. Like, it just likes to dox out and say things that I shouldn't. I mean, I haven't said anything that I shouldn't yet, but it's just my mind keeps thinking it up, and it's not good. And also, the worst time to repeat myself is on something vulgar. That's just the worst time to repeat, isn't it?
Yes.
Like, as much as I repeat myself a lot, there's always the worst time to repeat myself. And I think I've had that situation a couple of times where it's like I say it again. It's like I could have just said it once, and there I said it again, and that was completely unnecessary. That's what I kind of realized when I did the Orlando road trip is, there was one part where I mentioned a situation that I thought was funny, but the worst part about it is I said it twice, and I meant to say it once, and it should have only been said once in that case.
I believe this is our turn. Yep. Changed the names on all the Brevard community colleges. Now they're Eastern Florida State.
And we'll end the stream, and then...
we'll end the stream in the shoe store parking lot. Because you can't concentrate on the stream while you're trying on shoes.
Exactly.
Plus, we haven't checked with them about whether or not they want to be videotaped in there, and even though there isn't a legal expectation of privacy in the shoe store...
I don't want to film where it's not allowed.
Well, and you don't want to be rude.
Because, you should comply. Darn well you should comply with when they say you can't film here. You should comply.
A hat? No, that's a hat.
Oh, look at that guy. Oh, he's got a hat.
Hat. We play a game called Hair, Hat, or Helmet. Is the motorcyclist wearing a helmet? Do they have a hat on? Or they just have hair? And occasionally there's both. haven't been there in a while.
Oh, there's that BCC thing again.
Yeah.
They probably got a cool elevator in there.
Probably. Thing is, going in there would be quite disruptive because those are classrooms.
Yeah, I don't want to just.
Some are classrooms and some are offices.
If they had like a library, we could check out the elevator there, just like we did the other library.
Yeah.
Just like we did the other one. Which I like the first elevator I ever filmed. That's an interesting one.
Mm-hmm.
But we're just gonna get on with this. We're sitting at red light.
At night. We have red lights, not roundabouts. I think there's one roundabout in the county. Although they're considering, I think, putting in a roundabout on Clear Lake and 524 by Walmart because there's too many accidents. It's a 90-degree turn. I'm not sure how a roundabout would help. Unless that's going to be where the entrance is to the train station.
I always have my mind either telling me to take stuff down or to just ruin a video by saying stuff that I know I'm not allowed to say. It's just interesting thinking about how my mind likes to fight around like that.
We are almost here.
Alright, here we are. We're just going to stop here. I guess we'll start up as we're leaving.
There's the running zone.
And here we are. I think we're about to end this particular
I'm
episode.
gonna park back here, and then we'll end the live stream and go in and get you some giant shoes for your giant feet.
Here we go.
Not that your shoes have a lot of wear and tear on them.
I got a battery that's charged, even though I'm using the battery that isn't charged. And it's kind of interesting how I can still plug it in and run it off the dead battery, which I'm...
Park over here where we got a teeny tiny bit of shade.
I guess we're going to stop here.
Okay.
That's it for now.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Record. Alright, we're recording and we're back after that shoe store run. Now we're going to run off. We're going to drive off to the park. That's what we're here to do. That's what this video is focused on.
Yeah.
I did do a video of the park a few years ago, late at night, but unfortunately that video has been deleted. It was put on YouTube,
Well,
but
it was late at night, so it really didn't show much.
I know, but it would have been nice to have that video because there were some funny memories of that video. There were some parts that I would have loved to have been able to watch, but unfortunately I can't. So that is permanent. I did think there was one part funny, and you know what? I guess I can say it. It's the part where we're on the bus, and then Riley was like, "Dang it! I thought this was couch potato activity or something."
Oh, when we went to one of those stargazing kind of things.
And it was funny the way Riley was.
They had a telescope. Yeah, Riley didn't realize that there would be walking involved. Oh no, not walking!
I just like that one part where he says, "Dang it." That's honestly the best part. That was the funny part, the funniest. That's why I kind of wish I had the video, because that one part was really good. And there were also other parts that were kind of entertaining too, so you know how it is. It's very entertaining. And oh yeah, the phone needs to, oh yeah, that's right. We're gonna be sorry guys, you're gonna be on the side.
What? Side.
It's fine.
I thought it was set up pretty much the same way.
It's not.
It's not?
But it's okay though. I guess that's what
well, it's still it's set up. It's
the
vertical. Orientation is correct.
It's just
the angle is a little more tipped sideways.
Yeah, it's more to the side.
Well,
it's okay though. We're accepting that. I guess we're accepting.
That's why I set the camera up first before you stream.
I should have realized.
Yeah.
It's just I was just so much in the rush to stream that
Yeah, you were so excited for streaming that you forgot, wait a minute, Mommy has to set up the camera first so that it's set the way we want it to, with the view we want it to, which can take a few minutes.
Can view is better anyway, and I'm gonna swap the batteries.
Yeah, the can video is better because, well, for starters, the can video is a higher quality video.
Oh, there's checkers.
Yeah.
Checkers is an outdoor.
Checkers has outdoor eating.
Yeah, I think it's an outdoor eating place.
I'm not sure.
I think. I could be wrong.
I think it does inside and outside. Very few places are outside only. Especially in Florida where it rains a lot.
Yeah. I did do a drive-through adventure with one of the checkers. The one on Merritt Island I did a video of. I'm sure you all remember that. Or some of you might. If you go on Elevators Rock on 2, that's where you can find the video. Which, that channel is still active with one series of videos, but the main channel is where I do everything at this point. But this is still cool though. I think I remember this spot, this area. This might be a recognizable area.
Yeah, we've been here before. I think up the road is where there was the fire truck.
Yeah, I remember this is where the fire truck incident, where the guy, hopefully we don't have that same situation again where a fire truck comes by and, you know, where the bad driver went through.
Yeah.
The guy almost
cut in front of a fire truck because you don't want to wait to turn for a light change.
Which is not smart.
No, it's not smart. And given the fact that they had a great big old dent in the side of their car,
just shows
they've been T-boned, so running red lights is probably a habit with them, or stop signs.
I believe AZ Driving School used that video, and he also used the clip with Richie too, where we almost got in that accident. I remember that one too. That stuck to my mind. Those two videos.
Scary.
Those two videos are are the ones that get featured on compilations.
That one, the one on the turnpike was scary. The one for us, the one that happened up the road here was not scary for us in that we were in danger of being in an accident. It was scary in that we were in danger of seeing an accident. And
I was kind of scared of seeing it.
Fire truck does not bode well for a car.
Yeah, I'm kind of trying to catch this chat. Hi, man. And and then it's got or, and then it's got, I think, a flag for something, and then
I don't know.
and then he's just putting emojis up.
I don't speak emoji.
Yeah, but it's just interesting seeing what he's putting up. I'll see what he says here, though. No. Is that a flag? That's what it looks like to me when I can't even tell what they're...
I cannot tell.
Trolls may get on here, though. Just an obvious given fact. We'll just enjoy this, though. This will be a fun trip. Let me see what that guy's saying. Or I can keep the voice, I guess, on.
Well, if you turn on the sound, we get the echo.
I know, but I just want to see. I just want to read that chat, that one message that gets put up. Let's read it here. I'm not sure if that's even appropriate, though.
I cannot tell.
Effing yes.
Okay, if somebody's going to say effing, then you're going to put them in timeout.
Yeah, where's the timeout button? I mean, they're just saying the letter F, but still, it's not appropriate.
Yeah, it's not appropriate. Okay, it's not as bad, but...
Yeah, but even typing in the letter F is a little vulgar, and it's definitely not appropriate to be putting in the chat. Now, even something like that, and that was gratuitously typed in too. You know, there was no reason to say that.
No.
That's why that message.
I think this is my turn.
Yeah.
I do not know because you shrank the map.
Dang it. That's why that message.
At the light, turn left onto West NASA Boulevard.
Yep. Well, I looked at the map before I started, and it said there was McDonald's on the corner.
Yeah. I just think that guy, you know, as much as these messages get interesting, I still think, you know, so we can view the deleted messages, and I'm right the whole time. The guy definitely put up an inappropriate one. I know everything's fine. I'm not upset. I'm just... I am at 7-Eleven. Okay, that's an interesting message to put there. I'm at 7-Eleven. I guess I'll go to 7-Eleven.
They usually have inexpensive gas.
How is it inappropriate? Well, I think the letter F, you know, just being typed in there alludes to the F-bomb, so that's...
It is a...
alluding to...
It is a typed minced oath.
You know, putting the letter...
It doesn't stand for fine or friendly.
It stands for the F-bomb.
Yes.
If you're putting in... And that's what it looks like. When I was reading the chat, that's what it looked like was being typed.
Yeah.
Was the letter F. and that's not appropriate.
No. If somebody is saying is trying to sound confused about why it's inappropriate, either they think we're not very smart or they're not very smart.
I think it's please show me your voice.
Show me your voice.
I don't know what that, or maybe that's what they're saying. I could be wrong.
I do not know.
Sorry, I'm going home.
No, never be sorry you're going home. Home is where the heart is. Also where the refrigerator is. And refrigerators usually have food. We like food.
I think we're in the wrong
600
one.
feet, continue straight onto Evans Road. Continue straight onto Evans Road, then you will arrive at your destination.
I am at home. Bye.
Bye. I believe
This is it right here. I think
this is it
right here. I remember we were at the Melbourne Mall, and
the mall is not far from here.
we took the bus from there to here. I wish I would have still had that video up, but unfortunately it's not there. It's gone
You have
forever.
arrived.
You're right.
I guess we'll walk around this place a little bit.
Well, first we have to find parking. Visitor parking is that way. Visitor parking. You must watch out for visitors
Yeah.
because it's a nice day out, so people are at the park.
I guess we'll just.
I think I'll park over here.
So we're gonna say that for the video. We're just gonna say that's it for now, and we'll pick it up with the other battery.
Okay, so you're going to be.
I'm recording.
Okay, now while you're recording that, you want to stream the walk too?
Yeah, I do want to stream it. So I guess we're gonna aim to the window here, and I'm gonna aim out the window. I guess we're just gonna go. Here we go. So this is we're doing another episode of the series, and we're also
Bring the camera a little bit to the left because these people are to the right.
yeah.
Is that my son? Yes, that is my son. I am Mom. That is Little Rock, and this is Little Rock's mom. And this is Erna Nixon Park.
Yeah, and this is in the daytime, so we can actually see stuff as we walk through here. I'll have to check this place out a little bit though.
I'm going to take my sunglasses off so that I could try and read stuff.
I want to read the messages correctly. I apologize if I misread some of your messages. I apologize about that.
A little bit of, here's the rules that say no, 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 no.
I wish I had the old video of this, because this would be kind of cool to look back on.
logging, don't feed the wildlife, don't smoke, no motorized vehicles, no fireworks, no bicycles, no skateboards. We go that way. And where's she? So this is a free book exchange.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Pick up a book?
Children's books only, please.
Yeah. See, it's got,
Let's see what's in here.
see, it's got little kid books. See?
That's kind of interesting.
Yeah. These have popped up in various locations where, not like the public library where you need a card and to check books out and you have to have them back by a certain time. People take their old books and they put them there, and anybody who wants to read a book can come and take one. And all they ask is that when you're done reading it, you put it back.
Yeah. That's interesting, though.
But there's no time limit. And if you keep a book, nobody really knows.
Oh, I remember this is kind of recognized. I remember this part where we go up and then.
Yeah, this is just a viewing spot.
I think I remember this part. A couple of years ago, I went here.
Mm-hmm. This would have been a cool place to do your 24-hour walking challenge because it's got better vantage points.
Yeah.
But it is not.
I guess we'll get back on with more stuff here.
Even though you can do this with my phone.
No, we're doing this with mine. It's okay though. Yeah. This is still halfway decent though.
Well, the thing is my new phone has better screen viewing in the daylight.
You're right about that.
So I apologize for not being able to read the chat very well.
And my camera work, I apologize.
Once I go into the shade, I can't see it.
Let's see what this
Well,
I.
it said hi.
Are they posting anything inappropriate?
They posted 6-7. Well, thank you for the belated birthday wishes. Because that's what 6-7 means, right?
Yeah, 67. I kind of like that. You know, in some ways, I actually kind of like the 67 jokes. In some ways.
67, and as far as I can tell, is supposed to be nonsense to confuse old people.
Yeah, it's actually funny enough to the point where I'm kind of willing to say that I do like the 67 thing.
It's a generational inside joke.
I kind of like, you know, I kind of like that joke in some ways. I actually find it funny. I can't forget about that guy who named himself Get Out 67.
America, United States. We are North America, United States of America, state of Florida, county of Brevard.
This is in Florida.
Which is the middle of Florida on the east coast, the Atlantic as opposed to the Gulf, where the Space Center is, where they do all those rocket launches. And the next rocket launch is... when the next one is? Tomorrow?
This is kind of long though.
It is a longer walk. with newer boards that squeak.
I should be able to record the whole thing, and we don't have to worry about any time limits, so this can be pretty long. If you're watching this on the road trip video, that's cool, but if you're also watching it through the long series of videos, and also at the same time, at the end of this series, you know, there will be parts that I think will be 11 hours or whatever it is. What do I see? Oh, yeah, that's right.
See right up here.
Oh, yeah, up there.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's got to be in the shot. I just can't see it through the view screen.
And clearly visible in the shot because the lighting are two different things. I wonder what it looked like here after we had the hard faces. South Africa, or Southern Africa, South Africa? South Africa is like a country and a geographical location.
I noticed earlier he had flags put up.
Somebody had flags put up?
That person had in the chat, he put up messages that looks like flags. If you go back to earlier.
I don't see any.
It's been deleted.
It's been deleted. They deleted the emojis because we don't speak emojis. Oh, it's a little bit of an incline, so they put in a handrail. Both sides, so people in wheelchairs can pull themselves up if they don't want to push harder on the wheels. Or for old people.
And interestingly enough, even the deleted message, you can click view deleted message.
Yeah, I'm not going to mess with it. Oh, there's a whole bunch of emojis from your aunt. And let's see, there's waving, yelling, looking suspicious, looking shocked, and other stuff. Just random emojis, I think. What do we got here? Red blanket lichen. Oh, that's the orangey stuff on the. You see where there's the moss?
Oh yeah.
And there's like the reddish, and up there. See if I can zoom in.
See if we can zoom in. I can't zoom in, but there it is.
I'm zooming in. Hey.
There we go. Too bad this camera doesn't have a zoom in button. But you all join us along.
Yep.
This is going to be a long series of videos too. I wonder how many hours we got left of that series.
And now we have a yellow face with green on it, which is either money coming out or bark. I'm not sure which. And a flag that looks like a Y on it, a green Y on its side with red on the top, which I think is the South African flag.
There's also the one that looks like puke.
Yeah, I don't know if there's well, there's one that looks like puke, and it also looks like there's one that's money coming out of your mouth.
Oh yeah.
And at this size, they're difficult to tell apart.
Yeah. I still think the blooper videos are great to make. I will have another blooper video probably.
We're talking about the lichen on it, or moss on the tree. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Because it is the South African flag, I was correct. And it's the money one, not the puke.
Okay.
No, there's no money here. This is a free park. We just spent a bunch of money getting shoes.
Yeah. I guess I'll aim to the side here.
Yeah, aim to the side, because It would be rude to get other people in the shot without their permission. We do not want to be rude. So.
Yeah, unlike those First Amendment auditors who just completely mess everything up for us.
Yeah. Well.
And his purpose is to get photography banned.
There are. He says, no, you don't work here, you can't go this way.
Employees only.
Yep. And it's probably safe back there.
Yeah, I'm not going to go back there.
One of the reasons they have these raised boardwalks, first off, they keep you on the path. Second, they make it easier for handicapped people because they're not muddy.
Oh, I remember this part where you can sit down and...
You can sit down and it's got a bar to help you get up. The boardwalk allows you to not have tripping hazards, avoid snakes, and are less destructive to plant life and animal life. Whether somebody up ahead.
Oh, that's right. I'm going to turn the camera this side.
Based on the sound of it, they have a child. Don't forget your wagon. You might want that later. Come to South Africa. Nope. South Africa is a long way away. That will require many hours on a plane or many days on a boat.
I think at some point when we do the Minnesota trip, that's going to be an exciting trip report to bring out.
I get most of the boats out.
I think it'd be nice to ride on the boat at some point, to do a trip where we ride on the boat.
Well, if we do it, we might want to do one of the day cruises on the Indian River Queen someday.
Yeah, because I kind of want to do a video riding on a boat.
Well, you do have video of you kayaking at the zoo.
Yeah. I also remember we got the video of the boat start up and everything.
And there's the airboats at Lone Cabbage. I can't South Africa is too far away. It would also require getting a passport. I don't have one of those. I haven't had one of those in a long time.
My camera work may not be the best, but it is what it is.
Hey, it's not like you're a professional. Ooh, those are going to turn red and feed the birds.
This is it.
Oh no, they're going to turn black and feed the birds. They're starting to turn black already.
I do like watching the Best of Little Rock series, honestly. That's what I like to sit through. And I especially think it's interesting in some ways to watch the explicit version. That's what I've been watching a lot. Yeah, we're not.
Birds in our front yard. No, I am not coming to South Africa.
I thought we already made that clear.
I have no intentions whatsoever of leaving the United States. I can't drive. I take a train. Not that. Am I rich? Let's see. I have potable water that comes out of the tap, air conditioning, and a refrigerator full of food. I'm rich, and I have people that love me. Do I have a ton of money? No. But like they say, if you've got clean clothes on your back, electricity, clean water out of the tap, and food in the house, and people that care about you, and a reasonable amount of good health,
Is Mosonic
you are rich.
Is Mosonic Daybreaker still on this?
I don't see him commenting.
Well, he'll see this video.
Scotsman.
That's all he's.
The only one commenting.
Yeah. I guess that's close enough. I mean, I don't think we. I'm pretty sure everybody sees this series. I mean, if anybody follows up to this.
Yep.
If anybody follows up through this series, and once this series is over.
Once you got your 24-hour walking done in?
Because I kind of hope we can get that done soon.
There's another side spot too. Hey, look! Plants!
I mean, if you're watching part 2 through the 11 hours or whatever, it may be 720, but it's still fine with me. I mean, the full video itself will be 1080.
A bench that needs a new sign, or a cleaned up sign. It says it's part of an Eagle Scout project. That's cool.
That's cool as it is.
And we're getting close to the end, I'm assuming, because we're out of boardwalk.
Yeah.
Onto the packed sand and nature sand. A little bit of gravel.
This will also be fun to watch back the road trip video, which I'm going to make a cut out of it for this, but
Yep, building.
I'm probably going to watch the road trip video that includes this.
No fun, no running, no jogging. Don't feed the wildlife.
Yeah, we get you.
So if you feed the wildlife starts to think that people owe them food. And they can not only forget how to forage for themselves, but get aggressive when people don't feed them. Okay. And we are at the end.
I guess we're close to the end of this.
Yeah, the parking is better.
So, I guess we're to the end of this.
I'm not at the roundabout yet.
We're not at the roundabout yet because we still got more to go through. I think there's other ends of this.
Butterfly wings for kids to stand in front of and pretend they have butterfly wings.
Yeah.
You can talk. You have to scratch. And there's the butterfly garden.
Oh, yeah.
Depending on the time of year, all the stuff in there gets stripped.
They also have the other end too that we gotta check out. They also have the other end too.
What other end?
If you go down, you know how I mentioned it before? There's another.
Well, there's a butterfly garden thing off here. But no, this is it for this part. See, they have planters where they put native stuff that the butterflies love. So people in your yard and say, "Oh, it's a weed."
I think we've done all the park. So I think we're about...
Because we came in this way.
Yeah.
We came in from this way and we went that way to the right, and we came out over here to the left.
So I think we're about done with this one.
Now, do you want me to continue the live stream and mess with this on the windshield, or not?
I guess we'll continue it.
Okay. We are approaching the point of, if you have vertigo, close your eyes.
And we'll get to a good ending point too. And if you're watching the road
You
trip...
want to end when we get to the railroad tracks at 5:20?
Yeah. We'll end at 5:20. This will kind of be a fun upload too, because you also have the hour-long road trip video, which includes this, and then you also got the full series, which also includes this, which will be hours in.
Well, as of this morning, your 24-hour walking challenge done the smart way, in increments so you don't destroy your feet, had 2 hours and 4 or 5 minutes left.
Yeah. So I guess we're going to aim away so we don't get the license plate. Or actually I might block it off.
Actually,
I blocked off the license plate. I didn't get in the shot though. Let's just make sure we don't.
Things out.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm going to put that in the, I left the suction mouth up. So, you have vertigo, close your eyes. It's actually sliding in nicely. Show me your home. No, we do not show the home.
We do not show where we live. That's doxing.
Yep.
And I am not going to mention where I live or show anybody the house,
No.
because that'll give out our address. And we don't want bad guys finding us. I guess I'm going to put the camera... I guess I'll put it on the dash. Here we go.
Now, we are not likely to have...
People showing up.
Yeah, people show up.
I'm just going to go cool.
But there is no sense in pushing your luck.
To pushing my luck, exactly. And I want to make sure I don't show my address because I want this to stay up. And I know I did not show anything private on this.
Air conditioning. Because it's kind of warm out. What's the temperature? It says it's only 77 degrees.
I am not a robot.
That's good.
Who said that?
I don't know.
Who said he was a robot?
No, I didn't say robot. I said bad actors. There it is. There we go.
That's just an interesting thing. I guess people are gonna... I'll see what people say for...
Cheslin Scotchman says that they are not a robot. They live in South Africa, which is far away from here. What time is it there?
Yeah, what time is it? Is it late at night or something?
Isn't it late at night? Shouldn't you be in bed? I'm momming at you. I mom at people. Deal with it. Right?
It'd be nice if Zoe would join into this, but I don't think it's late enough for that. Then again, if we get a notification about CJ, then maybe we can get him onto this stream.
Oh no, it's lunchtime.
I know TK Fan 29 was on, you know, one of my streams because he joined in, and I was very cool with that.
Going home would be faster if I turned left. However, hey, I can turn left. Again.
Here we go.
Yay. It's noon, so lunch traffic is starting up.
There's the water. That's kind of cool.
A retention pond. The ponds by the side of the road serve two purposes. They give water a place to drain to.
Here we go. Oh my god.
They were not signaling, but they appeared to be in a lane that turns. See, places like that, I don't know how much it shows up on there. That's actually where they dug out the dirt to raise the level for the road. Which raises the road out of flooding or heavy rainstorms. And gives the water a place to go when there's a heavy rainstorm. And now I can't see the chat because I'm driving.
Yeah, I can't see it. Yeah.
Or you have this one.
Yeah. It's in the morning.
It's early in the morning?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's 12:06 right now.
Yep.
But like I said, anybody's welcome to watch.
Early in the morning, like it's 2 in the morning, or early in the morning, like the sun came up.
But you know what? It's fine. Everybody's welcome to watch these streams, regardless on what they do. It's, you know, totally up to you.
It's like not everybody's on the night shift, and not everybody's on the day shift. Helmet.
Yeah.
And not everybody is.
The one thing I'll say, even if it's late at night, I mean, they're welcome to watch this.
Yeah. Well, we used to tune into a lot of when Diesel Lucy would
do his late night live.
He would do late night live streams when it's like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and he'd live stream, and we would tune in.
I thought it was funny that
because you were homeschooled and Daddy was on the night shift, so we were up all night. So if it's 2, 3, 4 in the morning, that was the equivalent for us of that time in the afternoon. When your daddy went to the night shift, I was thinking, okay, because he went from the evening shift to the night shift. When he went to the night shift, I was thinking, okay, we'll go on days. And we'll be up and out and about with the rest of the world. And you would overlap with your father's schedule in the evening.
That's kind of cool though.
And it didn't work out that way. We just both went to, the whole house went to night shift.
I think it'd be fun to go Yeah, good night.
You said good night.
Somebody in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Same person that we've been talking about the whole time.
Ah, so it's early in the morning. As in it's after midnight.
Yeah, it's in the morning.
Yeah, good night then. Yeah, I thought Africa would be like daylight hours right now. Sleep well. Thanks for joining us.
And you can always watch the video afterwards.
And, seriously, motorcycle, at least they went on.
He had to cut off.
It riding down the center lane, center line.
And we just got that on our dash cam.
Yeah.
Just one of those idiot drivers.
I'm fairly certain that might not be legal. It's certainly not wise.
Yeah, to cut off like that.
Well, it's not they were cutting off, they were driving between the lanes. Now, a motorcycle will fit between the lanes, but there's also all the little reflectors there on the road, which, you know, go bumpity bump if you're riding the lane, and if you're not riding the lane, then you're, well, even if you are riding the lane, you're pretty close to other people's cars.
Hopefully we don't flip. Hopefully the car doesn't flip on us.
I don't see any reason for the car to flip on us. We are on a paved road.
And here we go, across the railroad tracks.
And these little humps for the railroad tracks and bridges are pretty much the only hills we have. Hill, Windless Hill. Emergency vehicles over there. The highest point in Brevard County is less than 80 feet above sea level. Florida's flat.
This is kind of cool part though. This road.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not accurate.
What?
0 people watching. Tomorrow.
Coming to the USA, 7-Eleven, or Walmart.
Interesting.
Walmart's better than 7-Eleven, unless you're getting gas. Most Walmarts don't have gas.
I guess he's coming to USA.
Yeah.
That'd be cool to come to USA and meet me or something.
She lives in South Africa, and she's coming to the U.S. tomorrow. Okay. Hopefully it's for more than just to go to Walmart, because that would be silly.
Yeah.
I know some people don't like Walmart. They make the employees work. That is what they're paying you to do. They're not paying you to stand around. They're paying you to work. To stock shelves, help people out, run cash registers. Oh.
Yeah, now
the river is ripe today.
Smells so bad.
Oh yeah. You might want to roll your window up.
Like, I'm not even making this up. It smells so bad.
It smells like rotten eggs.
Which is what farts smell like.
Yep, that's sulfur. Businesses, they say, are as good as their product and their people. The product that Walmart sells is pretty much the same stuff you get anywhere.
So he says to meet you.
And the people at Walmart, the employees at Walmart, I have always found to be very nice people.
I know, but just look at that. You know, I'm coming to the USA to meet you.
No, you're not.
Like, you gotta be kidding.
Yes, they're joking. Now, if they're coming to the U.S. to, like, watch them launch.
I mean, this is all the way in Florida.
Last night launch they had, you could see all the way into the Carolinas, which is cool. Best launches to watch are the ones that are either shortly before sunrise or shortly after sunset. Because the launch itself is the bright fire line. But when it gets up to a certain height, the vapor trail helmet has special effects that you can't see when it's full daylight or not full night.
Let's see how far. Oh yeah, I guess we're pretty far into this.
And if you will watch at night, or when it's dark out, when the boosters come in for landing, you can see the flames off of them.
This is kind of fun, I guess. And of course, because it's got the low battery, 1 bar, I guess I'll take care of that. I gotta, oh yeah, this is right. I gotta.
Was that battery fully charged?
Yeah, it was, and it's just I've been filling for an hour, I think.
Okay. So the batteries are an hour or less. There's a hat.
I mean, it was 1 bar, and like, so I probably could have recorded for a little longer without plugging it in and let it until it dies, but it's still, I mean,
you don't want to wait for it to die.
I don't want to wait for it to die. I just want to film the whole thing. Because the whole purpose of this trip is to capture the whole thing continuous as possible, even though there will be a cut when I had to switch the battery, but it's the only cut there should be on this video.
Yeah.
But hopefully everybody enjoys this video, because this is a nice long video.
You enjoy making them.
At some point in the future, these long videos may get premiered. At some point in the future.
Yeah, I've got pixelated here.
Yeah, that's why the cam does better. The
Yeah,
graphics
I'm wondering if it was pixelated on when you were doing it with my camera.
Yeah, I question that. I'm not sure if the title's spelled correctly, but I don't care.
Yeah, you can always change it.
Well, we know what park that was, so I can easily put it into the map and change the correct title. Because this was a fun little adventure, though. I knew I was going to do an actual video here in the future.
You needed bigger shoes, so we went on an adventure to get you new shoes.
This is actually an hour-long video, I realize.
You didn't need it. Technically, your new shoes are the same size as the old ones. I think the young woman said. But they're a different style, so they fit a little different. Your train. I doubt we'll get to see it though. I'll have to watch the live stream on the computer, the playback,
Yeah.
to see how much vibration you get there.
Yeah, it's probably a lot.
I don't know. But it's definitely holding it at a pretty good angle. Right?
Yeah.
It's a little tipped to the left.
I guess this is kind of the first time I've done the stream in a while. The microphone's still on, I think. Let's see if I can turn it.
Ja, Robinson.
But we're enjoying this adventure, though. It's been fun.
Yeah, you like going on car rides.
We'll be doing more videos too, like the Minnesota trip is probably going to
There's
get a
the
big.
orange office.
There's the orange office. There it is.
I'm not sure what it is now, but it used to be a juice stand. Oh, there's Mr. Hat. Popping a Yui. I think he missed his turn.
Let's see if we find a guy on a motorcycle popping a wheelie. I think we get that.
No,
somewhere.
not popping a Yui. That's dangerous.
I've seen that go on a couple times.
Yeah, that is very dangerous.
Somehow people manage to do it without getting hurt, and some people get hurt when they do it.
You have to have the balance and the fine muscle control. You have to have the balance to be able to balance it on one wheel, and the fine muscle control to maintain control of the vehicle while you're doing that. I can't even pop up, and you have to be able to jerk on it back on it enough to get the wheel in front.
I do think
Yeah.
I do think it was interesting how the slow-mo guys did a video where Dan was going to do the skateboard trick, and he failed it. He was going to
Yeah, he broke a bone.
He was going to do a stunt.
Well, he was with Tony Hawk, who is
Who's known
the
to be
most famous
stuntman,
skateboarder.
and they were going to do a video.
And Tony Hawk did a stunt. And then Dan was going to do an easier stunt, I believe, but still not an easy stunt. Easier is relative. Where he was going to go down at a steep enough angle where he could basically disconnect his feet from the board.
Yeah.
And let it flip, reconnect, and maintain control and land. That requires not only the skill to be able to flip the skateboard and catch it, but the balance to have it hit square so you don't tip sideways. It is way past my capabilities. I can't even ride a skateboard. But he almost.
This looks like a pretty nice town, though.
Yeah, Melbourne's not bad. Melbourne and West Melbourne runs into Palm Bay. Kind of like Rockledge, Cocoa, Port St. John's. Just like you never leave one before you get to the next. There's just a sign saying, "Hey, this is Palm Shores."
I guess we're getting close to the end now.
Oh no, we still have a ways to go.
Oh, I ways to go.
Yeah, you were going to end it in Cocoa, 520 on the railroad tracks?
Yeah, that's right.
rocket jet. Now, do you want us to go home or to Walmart?
I guess we'll end it by Walmart.
Or we could do Walmart another day. What do you think?
Should we end it at Walmart?
First off, do you want to go to Walmart today versus tomorrow? Because I only need the garden center at Walmart. Do you want to go to Walmart today? Or do you want to go to Walmart tomorrow? Because if we go to Walmart today, we're not going any place tomorrow.
I guess we'll do it tomorrow.
Okay. Because we went to Walmart last night and got milk.
Yeah.
And I forgot to go to the garden center. I filled the gas tank up yesterday and the prices dropped a dime.
I think a nice person to film with would be, I think it'd be cool to film with I Hate Huskers at some point if we ever could meet up. Because he'd be
Where
fun.
does he live?
New York.
New York, okay.
He's a funny guy though. I realize I Hate Huskers.
Is he like New York City, New York, or is he something else?
I question that.
I don't know. 'Cause I don't want to go to New York City right now.
I know. But it would be fun to meet up with I Hate Huskers because his videos are funny. And also at the same time, you know, I kind of like the way he does his videos. He's, you know, entertaining, funny. Oh shit! Oh no! Oh my God!
He stayed in his thing. He just came out so fast that I thought he was going to try and cut in front of me. He was not. Because he just wanted to get across those lanes of traffic before oncoming traffic, which means he had to punch it.
Oh, I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah, I was definitely.
Sorry about the reaction. I just wasn't ready. But just enjoy this.
That was an adrenaline rush. No, he was just punching. Because see how the gaps in traffic aren't that big?
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to get across while there was a gap, because the next gap is up here.
Yeah.
And by accelerating from the stop sign to the middle, he managed to make it in that gap. But by accelerating that fast, I thought he was going to try and cut and be in front of me instead of behind me.
Yeah. We're now stopping at a red light. Oh, it's going green now. That's kind of quick.
Well, is that the car that did that?
I think that might be.
Yeah.
We'll have to get a shot of this, guys.
Well, I know it was a dark car, but you know, make and model and all that is kind of meaningless to me.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah. Well, see, there's a decent gap between me and the car behind me.
Yeah. I think this is where we're going to see the
when
road.
I learned to drive, you were supposed to have a 2-second following distance. So, like when I go past, when this car goes past it, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3. Okay, we got a 2.5 second following distance between me and the car ahead of me. The minimum following distance, assuming you got equal brakes or better than the car ahead of you, and lightning fast reflexes, 2 seconds would, if they slammed on the brakes and came to a stop, I could come to a stop and have maybe a foot or so distance. 3 seconds was recommended. 2 was considered minimum. Now, because so many drivers are distracted, they're recommending 4. But most people are much closer.
This has been kind of an interesting adventure, leaving the Nixon Park.
If I have a 3-second following distance between me and the car ahead of me, how close is he to the car ahead of him?
Let's see how close.
He's not anywhere near as far, especially since the blue car just changed lanes. But if I have a 3-second following distance, a lot of people will cut between me and the car ahead of me.
Yeah.
Because like, oh yeah, I got plenty of space there. And depending on how fast they can accelerate, I may have to hit the brakes.
Yeah, I get
To
you.
avoid rear-ending them when they cut in front of me. They're not quite cutting me off. Cutting somebody off is when you like zoom in and I can't see their wheels. They came in so close.
Yeah.
Red light.
Yeah, we got a red.
Yep. And I took my foot off the gas when it went red. Which means I'm slowing down.
Yeah, we're slowing down.
And now I'm going to brake slowly. Probably going to stop at this, end up stopping at this one. No? Because I took my foot off the pedal and then braked slowly, I didn't actually stop. Pretty close to it though.
Yeah, pretty close. This has been fun though. This has been a fun adventure. I like this.
That's something I don't get about people, especially in city traffic, who cut in and out ahead of me. Because they keep switching lanes to get, basically to get ahead of, they end up being ahead of me. So they were behind me, they changed into the other lane, passed me, changed in ahead of me, and we come to the end, they just wait longer at the red light. Like, yeah.
I think we're about to see Rockledge Gardens.
Yeah, it's up here a little bit. See, like he came up with the gap, but it was a bigger gap, so he did it slower. A lot of people speed like on the highways.
Yeah.
Your dad told me one time he was coming back from Minnesota to Florida driving, and the same car passed him 3 times. And he passed them when they got pulled over and got a ticket.
Is anybody still watching this stream, by the way? Comment if you still are, because
Check mine. See what it says.
it says 2 and sometimes it says 0, but I'm wondering if anybody's still watching this.
Your aunt might still be watching.
I kind of hope it's still on this, because I've been going on for a lot of interesting things now. This is... Yeah, I think we're still going here.
Patio furniture.
This is cool.
stuff with the cushions. It was inexpensive. I didn't have a lot of money. And the cushions came off for foots. And for sitting the cushions on the floor and having a picnic in the living room. Make fondue, which is basically just cheese dip. It's a fancy word for cheese dip.
Yeah.
Warm cheese dip. Make warm cheese dip, and I would put it on the coffee table with veggies and crackers, bread, and we would have a party in the living room. Sometimes when their friends would come over, I would make popcorn and we'd have a popcorn party in the living room. Take the cushions off the couches and chairs and sit on the floor. It was fun. It was strange, but it was fun. And it's only strange because most people didn't do that. Strange is what you're not used to.
And there's Rockledge Gardens over there. I think that's it right there. Let's see, does it say
Yeah, right there.
Oh, there, Rockledge
Or
Gardens.
the great big tree.
Yeah, that's cool. There it is. We just passed it.
I hope that tree's not dead.
Yeah, I hope it's not.
Could just wait. The lake keeps.
I hope everybody's enjoyed this stream though. If anybody's watching the replay, I hope you've enjoyed this.
We're still in Rockledge.
Yeah, we're still in Rockledge, but there's that place with the elevator that I talked about, that we stopped there once back in 2019. There was that one building that we did stop at in 2019.
It's this one right up here.
Yeah, I think it's that one right up there. I think we did stop there in 2019.
This is Riverwalk. Something.
Yeah, Riverwalk.
Riverwalk Plaza. Actually, Riverwalk Plaza is probably not part of Riverwalk Plaza, but it's across from it. Yeah, they have a elevator that is not in the offices. So that one was accessible without being intrusive.
Yeah.
It's one of the few buildings with an elevator that isn't limited access.
Yeah.
Well, the libraries have. The library on Forest has an elevator to take you to the second floor, but not the third. That's an employee-owned floor. Brevard Community College has, or Eastern Florida State College has a library that has seating elevators.
Yeah. I guess
Several of the classroom buildings have elevators, but to the best of my knowledge, only one of them is outside. Here's where the hospital was.
Yeah, there's the hospital.
Not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore, but there it is.
I'm not sure how much your camera got that.
Oh yeah, they're tearing it down. Some of the floors have already been torn out.
Oh yeah.
Not sure how much how much you guys saw it on the live stream or the video.
Because it's angled the other way.
But we're about close to the end of this. I'm very excited to edit this and put it together. I just need to, get home and edit.
Yep.
Should be fairly easy though. I'm gonna I'll put this up as soon as possible. And there's that other, oh, there's that building with the manpower, that's right.
Yeah, that one is not required to have an elevator because it's built into a hill. So the second floor is the ground floor on one side. So if you need to be on the second floor, you can park on the that parking. If you need to go to one of the places on the first floor, you park on the lower level of parking. So they are not required to have an elevator. Most of the places that are multi-stories with elevators are residential, like those apartment complexes there.
Yeah.
Well, that's somebody's house. You can't go there.
No, you can't.
It's a lot of somebody's houses, but you can't go there.
I'll have to see what kind of quality the stream is.
And the beaches, the office buildings on the beaches have security, where you come in and there's a security desk.
I guess we'll wait.
But most of the buildings are hotels, which again, limited access. I'm not even sure if they're not all key carded. But they're definitely guests only. Florida is fairly strict with the trespassing laws.
Yeah. Definitely.
Trespassing is not a civil offense, it is a criminal offense.
Benno has it where it's a civil offense in his country.
And that's what he says. I don't know if he's telling the truth or not, because I'm not there, so I don't really care what the laws are.
Yeah, I don't really care, but we're about to end this video.
Yeah, 'cause we passed the welcome to Cocoa sign a little bit farther back.
So I guess we're signing off now.
And we're not probably... You want to sign off at the red light, or do you want to sign off as we cross the railroad?
I guess we'll sign off as we cross the railroad track.
Okay.
Because I guess we'll have a little
One
bit
last bump.
Yeah, and then end it there. That's cool though. We got good content now. We just gotta wait.
The reason Florida doesn't have a lot of elevators, a lot of multi-story building, is land was cheap. Not so much anymore, but land used to be really cheap. So people could buy it and put up a sprawling building instead of a multi-story building. And there's hurricanes. Although they're not worried about, oh my gosh, the building might fall down. No, they're more worried about, oh, the electricity might go out. In which case, upper floors become a problem. Now the Merritt Island Mall used to not have a problem because it had its generator.
Yeah.
But when they built the Merritt Island Mall, it wasn't wired out that way.
Here we go. We got a green light. Or no, we're not.
No.
I thought we got.
They've got a green light.
Oh, yeah,
we don't have a green arrow.
They don't have it.
When they built the Merritt Island Mall, Florida Power and Light had not run electricity that far out. And the cost to have them run the wires was ridiculously high.
Alright, I think we're about to end the video.
So they built a generator. And here we go.
And that ends
And that would end the stream. Bye, everybody.
Let's see how long it takes before it ends.
Yeah.